play. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Nittany Lions return team not doing the offense any favors there. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Catch made on the out route. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Marathon drive to start the game. Play number 11 here. Third and short. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Rebels fail to come up with another third down stop.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line. Third down play for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Gives it to the back. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man,
the freshman's able to get home with a sack.
the defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen at State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those 1st downs.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Cut quickly. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side in that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Trying to extend the play. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it for a big gain. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to throw it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to fair catch this. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Here's the option play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. Going to bring up second down.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And here's the return from inside. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. aggressive spin there. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Bites off a defender. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Ball handed off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He slings this one deep down the left side. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure.
And looking for a big play here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff in a single back formation. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the handoff again. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The Rebels have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone. What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes Penn State 49, Ole Miss 20.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. A man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the track.
Touchdown, Penn State. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Great cut. They whiff on it. Coverage team brings down the returner. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Oh, the sack is made there by the...
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
That makes the score. Penn State 63.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion.
Second down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Penn State, 63, Ole Miss.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. 2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's
airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
He's got it, enough for a first down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent cover.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Point after, up and good.
63, Ole Miss.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he fires the football to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.